Coronation Street spoilers. Bully Mason reported to the police over knife crime, but trauma follows. Mason Radcliffe really showed Liam Connor what he's capable of in Wednesday's episode of Coronation Street. Mason has been targeting Liam because of his reluctance to get involved in the school bully's horrible and immature ideas. The dynamic for this storyline was established a few weeks ago, when Liam knew trying a vape pen was a bad idea, but friend Dylan happily tried it, clearly wanting to impress Mason. Liam was approached by Mason again in tonight's episode after grassing him up to Gary. Mason and his so-called friends played on Liam's quiet persona and made him feel small, calling him a rat and going as far as throwing rubbish at him. When Mason started to record the ordeal, Liam smacked the phone out of his hand. Clearly bothered by the fact Liam stood up to him, Mason tried to assert control by pulling a knife out. Meanwhile, all Dylan did was stand and watch. Back at the flat, Liam started playing video games with Jake, Gary's son, and spoke about the ordeal with Mason. While Jake told Liam that Mason needed to be reported to the police, he couldn't understand why Liam was so reluctant to get Mason into trouble. On the cobbles, Mason was approached by Craig and his colleague. It turns out Jake was the person to report Mason, but the sly teen got Dylan to hide the knife at his house, meaning he was let go once Craig had searched him. Once Liam found out, he confronted Jake and then headed to his room. With Maria and Gary unaware of the severity of the bullying, we saw Liam in his room in tears while receiving more vile messages from Mason, who believes Liam told the police. As Mason's behavior gets darker, just when will this horrible ordeal end?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một